Stick up for yourself. That's one of the things that you have to remember when you go through life is to stick up for yourself. From the age of 1 up into the age of maybe about 14 is when everything in your life is pretty much guided by your parents. Everything is. You will make some decisions yourself, but at the end of the day, your parents come right on top of it. Once you reach 15 and 16, those are the ages where independency is kind of necessary to determine, okay, are you going to fly through life as a successful person, as a person that achieves the unachievable, or are you going to be that person that depends on those individuals that achieve things and live off of their residue? Okay, life is filled with both, and unfortunately life is filled with more of those individuals that live off of other people's success. um, and sadly there's also those individuals that they, if they choose the wrong direction, and they don't even do that, they end up living up on the streets, with nowhere to go to, living day by day, worse, paying, well, going from one paycheck to the other, barely scraping by, where even adding even more paychecks from other jobs probably won't even help you at all. These are things that we have to be careful when we go through life. Once you reach that age, 13, 14, 15, those are the ages in which your life is pretty much determined right then and there, because you're just entering high school, you're just finishing up middle school, you're just entering high school. Freshman year is the most important year. Freshman and senior year are the two, in my opinion, the two most important years of high school. Freshman year determines your worth ethic through all 4 years, technically three, but four grade grade levels. Um, and senior year, that's the year where essentially you're decided on, okay, to go to this college or that college. Do I have control to go to whatever college I please, right? Like I always tell everybody, you got to be social climbers. If you're a social climber, you got to be academically the same. You also have to be an academia climber. So as your social line goes up, so also in conjunction your academic line. Because nowadays, yes, girls do like guys that are good looking and know how to treat them, but they also want a guy that's smart. Look at myself. Um, back in the day, yes, I was a bit nerdy, but I didn't do so well in school, meaning that I just knew a bit more than the common person in terms of trivia stuff. But in terms of academics, it was a bit lagging. And I was also overweight, so that also had a few things to do with it. But I wasn't really looked upon, though, as some person that a girl would considered um, interesting or worth pursuing. It wasn't until I improved my physical being, I got fit, lost the weight, then built the muscle, improved my academic skills, my work ethic. When I entered into high school, all honors. I ended up dropping half of them because I couldn't handle it. But in other words, I kept up everything else. In my entire career of school so far, I probably only had maybe 2 or 3 failing grades: freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Just three. Not too bad, though that may be a little bit too much. Um, and for other individuals, it might be the same, but you'd be surprised how many Fs one can achieve in just 1 year. But anyway, I started improving myself, and I started to become a social climber, put myself out there. I decided to become an extremely hard worker, and once I reached that point without even realizing it, all of a sudden I got all this attention from not just girls but also teachers, um, people in universities who look for people that are just as thrilled in social groups as in as in they put the same attention in social groups as they do in academics and everything else. And I was like, well, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm just in high school, I'm just a senior, and already I'm experiencing all this. Um, as years progress, even if you don't experience it in high school, later on in your academic career, if you go into college, or I should say when you go into college, girls are going to look at you more for your not only for your looks, but also your intelligence. They want someone that's smart. Because if you don't want a person that's dumb, let's face it, because you don't want to be the one hauling up all the weight, and and you don't want to be the type of person where you know that you can't rely on your partner because, oh well, they have the looks, they have the personality, but they don't have the knowledge, right? So that's what you gotta do. You gotta improve yourself. Okay. Um, and how do you do that? Essentially, is you just gotta be aggressive. You just Nothing is really handed to you. You gotta work for it. And once you've molded yourself in your early years, like I said, it's gonna determine your future. And you gotta take the independency, take these facts I'm saying and put them into work. Cause trust me, that's the way life is gonna be. It may not be now, but that's how life is gonna be. Okay, and your mom and dad or your friends not always gonna be there for you to make those decisions that really you should be making, but they're making it for you because you're desperate and you're like, well, I can't handle it. You gotta have confidence in yourself. That's another thing. You gotta believe in yourself. If you think you can't handle it, try it. Maybe you can. I mean, it's like for the gym. When I'm in the gym, when I'm doing those Olympic weights, when you lift that bar up, right? Sometimes you feel like, oh, I can't do it. You gotta just pull through. If you're following the instructions correctly, and you just keep constant motion, don't stop in the middle of your Olympic weight lift, you will be able to achieve that weight. You will be able to lift that over. Okay, you have to have confidence in yourself. So that's how you're supposed to go through life. The most successful people in this world, and I'm not kidding, this is true, are the people that are courageous. They have full confidence in themselves. They don't care what other people think. So if you have an idea and people are like, well, that's a stupid idea, you shouldn't do it, or if you have a way of solving a problem but it gets you the same answer like everyone else, but they're criticizing you because the way you did it is not the right way, as long as you can get the right answer, go for it. All right. So courageous, perseverance. You have to have full confidence in yourself. These are the people that succeed in life because they're the ones that step up to the plate first and get full dips because they know deep inside that they can do it. And while others, they're kind of laid back and like, I don't know, and then they get what's left, which is usually not the best. And rare, are they able to scrape up a few things where they'll get lucky and succeed almost as much as those that get first plate. Okay? So that's what you gotta do through your life. From this point forward, now that you've seen this, try to have more confidence in yourself. Have more courage. Have more perseverance. Keep on keeping on, even when it's hard. Become more independent, and you'll be surprised how far you'll go. Keep striving for the top. Okay? Ignore what the naysayers say. Avoid drama, because drama can be avoided. My dad is not going through drama. He never went through drama when he was in high school because he ignored everything. He went through bodybuilding. He was African American. He got discriminated, but he did not let that stop him. He won 3 trophies, 2 second place and 1 third place. He would have won first place at one time when he got second, but he was kind of sick and he was doing his poses. He kind of messed up a little bit, but so he's still technically a number 1, at least in my books. He's also a successful businessman for Fire King. He can run that company if he could. But he's a manager for sales, and he orchestrates that well. And if drama does start in his ranks or in his company or in his office, if anything does go down, he works it out because there's a solution to everything. And instead of allowing drama to take its course and allow it to perform and put forth its own speculations and gossip, he steps up to the plate. He has full confidence and he solves it right away and he gets that right out because it can poison the workforce. Now he's extremely successful. Same thing for my mom. She ignored drama. She put it away and put it behind her. She's doing very good too. Same thing for my sisters. They're succeeding in school, mostly honors. They're doing really well. Myself, I kind of, I kind of encountered drama this summer. That's summer. It's not during the But I did my best to kind of avoid it, but it was kind of hard because there's nothing I could do to get my mind off it. But I managed to push it behind me, and now I'm doing really good. Actually, I never felt this good in my life. Really, you know, I have a job. I'm running a small business. Um, I have a girlfriend, and the three things that are inherent to a relationship, we're holding that strong with flying colors. I never had that before with anyone I was in a relationship with. Um, I have a family that loves me, full support, everything. Life is doing good. School is doing great. Why? Because I have full confidence in myself. I persevere. I keep at it, even when it's futile. And if there's a point where, okay, there's really no point in going, then drop it. Success is there, but it's just not the place that you're looking for. Hold up. Right, Justin?
Wait,
No, it's just.
do you have the phone? I need to call him.
No, no. Say right, Justin. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, wait. So, wait. Say my ending for me.
Please like, subscribe, and peace.